If you hate the law, stand up! If you hate the law, stand up! If you hate the laws,
education is in the red! 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 We are all united here to show the government that not one citizen wants to be burdened with debt. Green on Taoiseach is right there. Department of Finance is right there. And the Dáil and Shannon are right over there. You are in the heart of Dublin and only yards away from decision makers. Let's make sure they can hear you.
At €3,000, Ireland is the 8th highest fees in the world. We've the 2nd highest in Europe, and we're soon to have the highest 3rd level fees in the European Union. To suggest that the only way to fix these issues is through an income contingent loans is extremely dangerous. A student loan scheme would cost this country €10 billion over the next 12 years to implement. We're a generation that have already been left a lifetime of debt. We're not fucking taking another one.
I come from a single parent, low income family, and because of that I am lucky enough to receive a maintenance grant. But even with that extra money, I found myself struggling throughout first year. Struggling to pay my rent and electricity, struggling to do my assignments and work weekends, struggling to buy food and look after my mental health while constantly worrying about money. They argue that theirs is the only reasonable position to take, that their proposed fees are small, proportionate, and that they'll stay that way. That is a lie. The decision of how we fund higher education is about who we are as a society. Are we a society that values everyone, that values education, which invests in young people? Or are we a society that washes our hands of the responsibility to create a better future for the generations to come?
Higher education is a public good and should be treated as such, and it should be invested as a public good. But this is not a student demonstration. This is a public demonstration. We are here to fight for the next generation's right to an accessible and affordable higher education system in this country, and the fight will not stop today. We are calling on the Oireachtas Committee for Education and Skills to make a decision on higher education funding and to rule out any possibility of any income contingent loan scheme. This is a call to action to every person here to make sure that you are registered and willing to vote by tomorrow, that you are contacting your TDs, whether it's through Facebook, Twitter, email, text, Snapchat, Tinder, I don't care what it is, make sure you're doing it. Let them know you will not support them or their party unless they speak up against student loan schemes, that they invest in publicly funded education, and they stop our students living in poverty and sleeping on the streets. If you do that, then we can change this country for the better. Thank you.